in a massive round of applause here in Birmingham. They've got their cameras out there ready. So, for our Merlin panel, let's give it up. We have, he played Sir Gawain in this series. Give it up for Eoin Macken. He played Mordred in the series. Give it up for Alexander Vlahos. And last by no means least, give it up for Sir Leon, Mr. Rupert. I don't know if you can hear me, but Alexander as well. Give it up for Alexander, who played Mordred.
Hello.
It is literally, we couldn't pack any more in here if we tried right now, guys. So, I'm going to get straight to this because I know there are plenty of eager hands that are going to be held in the air when I ask this question. Who would like to ask a question? I saw one girl's hand go up so quick, it's going to be you the first question. This is very good.
Rupert, have you passed your driving test yet?
Yes.
It only took 45 years.
I passed my first time, but I did pass in. I was meant to take it last year, but we were filming, and so I couldn't. I was on a horse, but I passed, and I drove for 40 minutes in London, and then I went to America, and I drove around there, which was one of the most terrifying things in the world.
And
but I feel really
cool. What car
cool.
did you drive in Los Angeles?
It was a Beetle. I felt very cool.
What colour was the Beetle?
Black. But it was very cool, so yes, but I feel it's quite anticlimactic when you go, oh wow, I can drive now. People go, well, I've been doing that for years. Oh yeah, but I passed. Yeah, it's not that impressive. But thank you for asking, and I did pass. And on manual, not just automatic.
So,
I still can't ride a horse, but...
I have a question for the young lady staying in the middle.
They said that the show came to a natural end, but did you really feel that way? So did you think it came to a natural end?
A natural or an actual?
A natural end.
Natural. A natural. I don't think anything ever comes to an end in your heart.
He's been practicing these.
Sorry, that was really crap. Alex should answer this one, because Alex, you should answer this one.
I can't, that was just the best answer. That was really...
Okay, I think let's move on to the next question then with that one. We have a lady here towards the middle again.
Hey, Alexander, what was the best thing about joining the Merlin cast in your opinion?
Say that again?
What was the best thing for you about joining the Merlin cast?
The best thing about joining the cast?
Yeah.
I guess the camaraderie between everyone. I was incredibly nervous about starting because the level of banter between them was insane.
It was the level of acting was so good. You were
It was the acting that just blew me away.
Yeah.
I guess the camaraderie between the guys, that's probably it.
Okay, and we have a question towards the back.
Is that old Merlin back there?
Yeah, it's
Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Look, that's
Colin
cool.
Morgan!
By the way, some of the costumes you guys wear are
Gandalf.
absolutely cool. It's all very colourful. It's like being at Disneyland. It's like Disneyland mixed with a rainbow and a big bag of Skittles or something. It's nice.
We have a question from a lady towards the back.
What was it like when you all first joined Merlin on your first time on set?
That sounded like Dutch to me. I didn't get any of that.
What was it like on your first day on set?
Who's that for? Everyone?
All of you.
My first day on set was running in the snow, the fake snow in episode 1 and 2, which was crazy. Because, no one really told me. I just thought it was going to be CGI or something, and then I turned up and there was this quarry filled with fake snow, which was great. That was my first day.
Mine, I think most people know.
No, they don't. That's why they're asking it.
Oh, they don't. Sorry, you don't know. It was the first day of season 2 filming, and I was there with Richard and Colin, and I had my one line, and I was very nervous, and I messed it up. So halfway through the scene, the line was, "The king commands your presence immediately." If only I did it that well. It's hard to say.
It is.
But I got it right, and then the next day I had one word, and I was about to go, well, I'm not going to mess this up, and I thought I'd better just check, just mention. And the rest is history. They gave me less lines as the years went on, and but I was still here. Anyway, I can't wait to hear Owen's first day story.
My first day, I was topless in a bed with Colin. Colin wasn't in the bed, he's standing beside the bed, just watching me. Acting, by the way, we weren't doing a scene, there was other people there, it wasn't just me and Colin, because that'd be really weird. But that was my first day. Yeah, it's fun times. You never forget days like that, really.
I have a question from a lady to the back still.
This one's really random, but it's for all of you. Me and my friends are wondering, do you still have a childhood bear that you still sleep with in bed?
That is the dirtiest question I've ever asked.
It's the most random one I've ever heard.
Is that like a sock?
I still have mine, but I don't have it in bed with me, I'm very sorry to say. It's somewhere, it's on the side looking over me.
It watches you.
But I don't hold it, and, well, not when anyone's looking anyway. And not that I've admit to.
I have a very old Winnie the Pooh, but it, again, it's not in my bed. It's in a cupboard somewhere.
I was belongs. Sorry, can you keep talking about your bear? Go for it. Tell us more.
Go on, you're up next.
I never had a teddy bear. I wasn't allowed one. No.
That's why you turned out how you are. Because you weren't loved as a child. There's no bear to love you.
I lived in a manly house, goddammit. We didn't have teddy bears, you know? They gave me pieces of wood and a stone.
You do realise you've just opened yourself up to teddy bears for life now. The fact that they're cheering means it'll happen.
Right, I love teddy bears now.
We have a question from your man here. Hi, this is for Eoin Macken. In the series, I didn't really get it. Did Gawain know that Merlin was a sorcerer, or did he not know? It was a bit murky in certain places whether he knew or not.
Sorry, I didn't hear the last part.
Did Gawain know that Merlin was a sorcerer?
No, he just thought Merlin was a bit weird. It's a weird one because when you know as an actor and you know everything else, you do know he's a sorcerer, obviously, because everyone else knows. I just decided that he didn't know because he just doesn't really pay attention to anything else, and he just thought Merlin was a little bit odd. And that was basically, because that was the only explanation really, because he is a very strange little boy. So if he wasn't a magician, he's basically a little bit touched. So thankfully he was a magician, so it's fine. So.
We have a question here from a lady.
This is for Rupert. Your character was the only one left alive when it finished. What would you like to think Leon did then for the rest of it?
What would I like to think? Yeah, I think he would slowly, I mean, he was standing very close to the throne, and I think a lot of people were saying that it was going to end with Gwen and actually turning to me and kissing me full on the mouth. But they cut that. No, so I think I like to arrogantly think that I took over and completely messed up Camelot. That's why season 6 they were like, we can't, it's just within a month the whole place.
It was basically a big party place, wasn't it?
Yeah, a big party, and you know, it was.
No, so Leon always had a thing with Guinevere, didn't he?
Well, we were meant to have been brought up at the same time, like grew up together.
Yeah,
so.
like your baby sat together and stuff.
And you could see that in the room when we did scenes together. It's just, it made a lot more sense, Leon and Gwen. I mean, there are some first folio editions of, you know, the kind of Arthurian legend where Leon isn't a made-up character and actually ends up with Gwen because he forgives her for going off with Lancelot. Anyway. Does that answer your question? Well, how do you feel it went? You can tell me that later. You can tell me how it ended.
Right, and we have a question from this gentleman here.
This is Tori. What was your favourite scenes?
I'll tell you my favourite scene. My favourite scene was in Series 4, Episode 8 with the Lamia. And me and Rupert had to do this fight scene. And we basically hated each other that day because he was annoying the crap out of me. And I was annoying the crap out of him. And it was a lot of fun because we tried to beat the living hell out of each other, and it
This is an
basically worked.
announcement for Joel Trotman. That's Joel Trotman. Would you please make your way to door 10? That's Joel Trotman to door 10, thank you.
God?
That was clearly my story was crap, so it was a good introduction. So next question.
It's like when the music starts each other, and then the fight coordinator was like, "Oh guys, calm down," and we were trying to be arrogant and think it would help us be better actors. Like, "No, let's not make up. Let's just get really angry with each other."
And then we hugged.
It was a beautiful thing. I was like the teddy bear he never had.
Well, it was basically your fault in the first place why the scene was going crap.
Yeah.
And then that's what happened because he was being a twat about it, and then he took it out on me.
We have a question from the young gentleman here.
This is for all of you. What was your favourite line in the whole of Merlin?
Merlin.
Mine was, everything you do, everything I do, you think the worst. This is episode 11, I think.
By Brian Adams.
It is like a great episode. What's your favourite line?
Someone will remember it. I only used to say one thing, which was like, "Oh, someone's attacking sire," or something else sire. So probably when I didn't. Favourite line? I don't know.
My favourite line was I won about nobility and all that kind of stuff.
Mine was "Long live the Queen." End of the show. That's good. Right, long live the Queen. There we go.
We have a question from here.
This is for all of you. If you could time travel, would you go back to medieval times with the epic like
Dude, come on, if you can time travel, you're hardly going to go back to Camelot, are you? I mean, come on.
We've done it. We've done it for 4 years.
You're going to go find dinosaurs and shit.
And everyone knows how that goes.
What?
Everyone knows how that messing with dinosaurs goes, so you know.
Oh, all right, okay. Let's not worry about dinosaurs. I mean, okay, fine. So if you could time travel, which season would we go back to?
Yeah.
I wish.
That's a very good question. Can't say season 1 because none of us were in it. That'd be the crappiest time traveling ever. You turn back and you don't exist. So it'd have to be season 5, otherwise Alex wouldn't be here. Then it would suck. I time travel back to episode 1, season 5, because then Alex was nice before he defected and became all weird and moody and stuff.
I hope everyone's seen it, otherwise it's a spoiler alert.
Thanks. And next question down the front.
I want this question here, the Lorax t-shirt.
The Lorax?
I hope she has a question, isn't just putting her hands in the air.
The little girl.
Yeah.
Does she have a question?
I know, she's just touching her hair.
Would you like
she has a question.
She does.
I'm excited. Who are you?
What's your question? Sorry?
Apple.
It's something similar, yeah.
Okay.
What's your name? Tegan.
Oh.
Tegan. So what question would you like to ask, Tegan?
Cat. No?
She wants to ask Alex, who's your favourite out of Merlin or Privates?
Oh, doing the 2 shows?
Yes.
Be careful, you might get killed.
That's the right answer. Merlin was my favourite because I had a horrible time filming Privates. It was just Northern Ireland and rain and cold. Better to be in Wales and be in rain and cold. Merlin. Good answer, good question.
Right, and a question from this lady here.
It's a question for Alex.
Yeah.
Are the rumours about you auditioning for the Doctor true?
No. But
But I'd love to. I've said this before. When Matt steps down, I'll be there. Even if they don't want me. Stephen, let me do it.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning, Stephen Moff opens his door. Hello.
Me, remember me?
Right down the front. If this isn't good, you're banned from every event ever. I'm only kidding you. I'm only kidding.
Okay, what's your favourite, Henry or Hetty Hoover?
What?
Ban her, kick her out.
Ban,
This is
get her
ridiculous.
over. Terrible question. Next.
Your favourite, as in out of Henry or Hetty?
Henry.
Well, I've got a Henry and I haven't got a Hetty, so I have to choose Henry, otherwise my Hoover might not actually work.
What are you talking about?
That's him, he's so rich that he doesn't know what Hoover is. There are these Hoovers, it's on a, look at the cheek.
Yeah, Henry on the cheek.
Hoovers that look like that, or vacuum cleaners.
I'm not going to say what I think that is on your cheek, but...
Right, okay, let's go to someone in a rather fetching Merlin cape, or Nurse and Knight's cape actually, and chainmail. What's your question?
Hi guys, if you could have dinner with any fictional character, who would it be?
I wish we got sent
Batman.
these like a week before.
Batman. It has to be Batman all the time. Batman. Yeah. Definitely Batman. What would you pick? Or Xena, Warrior Princess. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah, she's not brilliant. Catwoman.
Dorian Gray. That was a really good plug from me as well.
It is available on.
You know what? Would you like to plug your show at the same time? Come on, let's go for it. Come on.
You know, that was the opportunity.
Yeah, Owen hates plugging anything. Anyone on Twitter will know that he just hates selling anything.
Yeah.
Right, and question from this young lady here.
Hello.
Hi.
So, would you say that since you guys joined the Merlin crew and everything, you've all become really, really good friends, and you just wouldn't, even though you go off to different places and everything, you'd always stay together and
In Owen's heart, as he's mentioned.
To be honest with you, we all actually hate each other, but we think it's good to put up the facade that we all get on. Sorry, no. Do you think, so you're asking, would we still be friends?
Oh
Yeah, we have cups of tea and play board games and stuff, yeah. And I'd like to do that forever.
It takes a while, I have to say. Like we got on the train yesterday, and it was quite awkward for quite a long time. No, we are very lucky. It's always a cliche. I would love to see a cast go, you know, I really hated those people. But the fact we're all doing this together, we kind of wouldn't really want to do it on our own. But Owen obviously did it on his own in Telford, but you want to... Woo! Telford! Yeah, no, we're very lucky that we get on, and it's genuinely a pleasure to meet all of you with other people on my flank. Yeah, that makes it sound like I'm the most important. But it's good.
I concur.
And we meet up a lot anyway.
It's actually true. Most actors are not nice people. They're complete pains in the arses. But on Merlin, all the cast are actually really, really nice.
And luckily, Owen had a couple of years to learn from everyone, and now we're all close.
And we have a question from a lady here.
What would you all like to be doing in about 5 years' time?
Run for president.
In your careers?
Yeah.
Not working in a bar. Working.
Just working. It'd be great.
I'd like to present the Oscars alongside Sarah Silverman, because I think that'd be great fun.
It'd be good because then she could explain what you were trying to say.
Yeah, she can make all the jokes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just trying to do good stuff. I think we're in a position where we've been in a really good show, and you want to keep that momentum going. So in 5 years' time, you want to be doing shows that people love, and it's going to be very hard to find a show as successful and as big as Merlin. But it's just trying to keep up good work, so that people continue to want to watch it, and so you guys remember who we are.
I also want to win a Palme d'Or as well. I can keep going all day.
Okay, and we have a question from this young lady.
In Russia, you have a lot of friends. Does anyone plan to go to this country?
Which country?
Russia.
Oh, my uncle teaches in Russia, in Moscow. I was going to go there for a holiday in about a month, yeah. But it snows an awful lot. I don't like snow. Sorry?
I'd love to go.
Oh yeah, no, I'd like to go when it's sunny and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Send me on a flight now. Russia.
Is it shown in Russia, or do you illegally download it and watch it?
No, in Moscow, it's done new record just since April.
Right.
Oh, okay.
But what Rupert was saying was, is Merlin shown on television, or do you illegally download it? And so, should we be calling somebody right now about you? And do you have it?
She said apparently it's just started being shown on there in Russia.
So. Well, then we're. It's only just started in Moscow. We're going to go around the world. Papua New Guinea, maybe they haven't shown it there. Anywhere else? Spain, you were saying?
But I think almost like pick your own holiday, really.
It is, yeah. I wanted to come to Birmingham, but hey! Yeah! Hello, Birmingham! Yeah! I always wanted to say that.
We've got a question here as well.
Do you think if Lancelot would have stayed, do you think the Knights would have forgiven?
No. He's too good looking.
He was way too smooth. Basically, we tried to kill him off as quick as possible.
Because we just want lines, and when you're in it, you get all the lines, and then, so it was quite good. And he was so bad as well. I have to say, as an actor, what a terrible actor. I am joking in case they go.
He's really annoying because even when we weren't filming, Santiago would just sit there and he'd just look all handsome and good looking and smouldering. And everyone's kind of chatting and Santiago's just sitting there being really cool all the time. So when he died, we were all secretly going, sorry Santiago, love to see you again.
Did you work with him? I never got to work with Santiago, no.
No, he's lucky.
And that's why you're still secure with yourself, Alex.
Right, I have a question here from this young man.
This one's for Alex. My friend thinks you have a very nice smile, and I just want to know whether he has a chance or not.
Oh.
What? Whether he
thinks you have a very nice smile. I just want to know whether he has a chance or not.
A chance of what?
That's what I want to know.
You're going to have to clarify that.
A date or something like that. Yeah.
Come on, now don't be shy. What is it he wants? Come on, let's go. Come on.
Dinner, Nando's, I don't know.
Nando's!
He's not Tom Hopper, otherwise he's not,
But is he going to pay for the date, the dinner and the Nando's?
Is he going to pay?
Sure, yeah.
Well, you're going to get a free Nando's.
My girlfriend will have to fight him off, I think.
She can be there. I'm sure you won't. What sort of date is this?
Would he also pay for her Nando's as well, Dave?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
It's not bad. It's like a free dinner, Alex.
This is getting very liberal too, isn't it?
I think
I'll do it. It's fine.
He doesn't want you, right?
Well, apparently.
Okay, don't rub it in, Alex. It's fine. Okay, let's not fight about the free Nando's here.
I don't quite know how to answer that. That's all right. That's my answer.
Right. Okay. Let's have a question from this young lady here.
This is our question. This is to all of you.
Oh, great, another one.
Can I have a hug?
If we go down here now, we would be killed.
Yeah.
But maybe, no, so I'm speaking for everyone here.
He's not speaking on my behalf. I'd love to give you a hug.
I already said
Can I just point out, before we do this, this is the only person that's going to do this, because otherwise there's going to be a queue a mile long.
So maybe she comes up.
You can come back when we finish, come back and we'll sort something out.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we'll have a queue.
What's your name, just so we know?
We'll sort something out backstage.
It's Jade, isn't it? Yes, it's Jade, I remember you.
Yeah. We'll sort something out backstage, don't worry about it.
That's fine. Right, I've got time for a couple more questions, so let's go right towards the back here with this young lady.
When you were younger, did you want to be actors or something else?
I wanted to be David Attenborough. No, I'm actually deadly serious. I studied science and zoology, and I wanted to go off and study lions and tigers and stuff. So
I wanted to be a wrestler. And that failed miserably. Look at me.
I think I did want to be an actor. Ever since I played a donkey age 4, I realised that it's my true calling to not say anything, and then a tree. I knew that I would always be in the backs of shots, not saying much. And I was a natural, so... And God, imagine if I wasn't. What a terrible world this industry would be. Not quite enough.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our Merlin panel. I'm afraid that's all the time we've got for you today. I'm very sorry. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Oh no, don't leave.
That?
Oh jeez, no. Oh no, don't go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, one more
question.
Oh God.
Right, I'm sorry, it's actually only for Alex, although I love you all dearly, but
That's a lie.
Alex, do you know any more about whether Privates will be coming back for a second series? It's very...
Thank you for anyone. I know. Thank you for anyone who has actually watched that. That means a hell of a lot. At the moment, it's looking highly unlikely. So if you can all just write a really long, angry letter to the BBC, on top of the fact that they cancelled Merlin.
Can't believe it. But Dorian Gray, yes.
Yeah, Dorian
more
Gray.
of that, please.
Yes, please. Thank you very much.
That's all right.
Hopefully.
So cheers.
There we go, Liz.
No, that's it. Sorry. We haven't got time anymore because of that question. We're all going now, so no more. I'm sorry, ruined it for everyone. So,
Right, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to our Merlin panel for this afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Eoin Macken, Rupert and Alex Vlahos. Give them a massive round of applause.